everybody. Welcome to the Artisan Central podcast. My name is Tim Michael, and I am so excited. This is going to be one of our coolest episodes that we have done to date. And based on someone who has actually left us a wonderful little note on YouTube, the one, the only You Better Die has said, first, I love your podcast. This is the very first comment we've ever gotten from You Better Die. It's awesome. So thank you very much, You Better Die. All right, now, listen, guys, we got something a lot different on the show today than we have ever had. And once we do this, this is going to, like, really set a standard for how the show should be. So I'm sorry when it doesn't stay this way. But literally, we have all of our hosts here. I am so excited. It is going to be the coolest show that we've had in a long time. So everyone, would you go ahead and introduce yourselves, please?
My name is Austin Thompson. I live in Maryland. You know me as the soda connoisseur. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. I think.
Yeah. All right, that's your cue, Chris.
Well, my name is Christopher Hernandez, and so far I just kind of reign over comedic things and funny lawsuits.
Well, I am Shannon Thompson. I don't reign over anything as of yet, except for the world. I mean, I'm fabulous, but that's about it. Yeah, I'm related to Austin. I'm his sister. That's
you didn't have to say that. You totally got away with never saying that. No one would know.
No,
Thank you for claiming me.
This is what's going to make this show so awesome. The sibling fights. You should have heard it before we started the show. It was getting good. We were having a really, really fun chat discussing broken eye. What did you do to your phone? Let's just go ahead and get right on this. We were going to discuss this. What did you do to your phone, Shannon? Give us the whole story and show it on the camera. We might put this up on YouTube. We will see. And
wait, we're not going to introduce Shaq?
No,
he's not a host.
He's not a host. He's not a host.
Well, I think this was Thursday, and I was going to the store to get milk. I woke up, it was going to have a great day. I was prepared. I went to get milk, and then I went to go put my phone in the back pocket, and it slipped.
That sucker is shattered.
Wait. For the record, translation in the Irish dialect. So, as I was getting up this morning, I decided to go to the kitchen and get some milk. Why, that's what all I wanted to do, lads. And then I got my milk and picked up my Apple iPhone. Went to go stick it in my back pocket, but I wear those blasted little girl jeans that, heaven so low. So I kind of trying to miss the pansies, and it just fell right on the tile floor, and that's it, lads. Broken to bits.
First of all, I was in the Publix parking lot, so I was quite sad. I almost burst into tears walking into Publix. Okay, and then the topper of it all was I didn't even buy milk. I forgot, and I bought eggs because I was so upset about my phone being broken. Okay. And then I had to go back out to get milk.
In theaters everywhere, a girl and her iPhone. The tragic story of a young girl.
I'm sorry.
Who
walked around with a shattered
wait, guys, hang on.
Austin?
Hang on just a second, Chris.
Yes.
Who are you rooting for?
Well, my money, as of right now, is on Austin.
Woo! I like you. Oh, this is not going to end well. All right. Guys, as you know,
as the phone's falling. No.
Once again, who walked around for about a year with a shattered iPhone 4?
Okay. It wasn't a year. It was 4 months. And let's not forget, who didn't have their phone in a life-proof case.
Okay.
What is a life-proof case?
Good job, Austin. I'm a full-time student. So
you have parents.
Phone case.
This is a life-proof case. It's wonderful. I can drop this phone on the ground, put it underwater. It's wonderful. No damage.
You know, well, I hope you wash your phone away. I'm just going to go ahead and say that right now. I'm just going to wait for the day when you forget to put that little screw in on top and you wash your entire phone.
Bitter.
So welcome to the Artisan Central podcast.
I can feel the hatred spewing from my laptop.
Ouch.
Oh my goodness. We're all going to die. Okay, everybody. As you
at
can tell, we're actually from many different parts of the country right now. Actually, Chris is sitting right behind me. You can't see him in my camera over. There you go. You see his hand waving from the corner over there. If you're watching from the video that we may post with this, if we do not, I am so sorry. You're missing out on some of the funniest junk right now. But you might hear us have a hard time talking to each other because we are dealing with delays over Google plus Hangout. And so you're just going to have to deal with it as it comes. As you know, we are seeking sponsorships. So if you'd like to sponsor us, you can go and take a look at our minions. Austin's holding up a minion. I'm sorry. Why do I like minions so much? All right, for the record, these people are my minions. They are my minions. I call them my minions. And it's on Voxer every day that we talk about minions. So, anyway, I'm totally getting off track here. Please take a look at artisancentralpodcast.podbean.com and take a look there for our sponsorships. We got a lot that we would like to offer you guys. Please check that out. And we want to make it easier for you, so if you support us, that would be great. Considering to have Chris right behind me, we bought like $80 worth of equipment in one day. So right now, this show is being sponsored by my MasterCard, which is great. So,
which brings us to MasterCard. Use it to buy us equipment.
Exactly. I actually thought about putting up a wish list, an Artisan Central podcast wish list on Amazon, and have people buy us the supplies for our birthday or something. Anyway,
that'd be too convenient.
It would be convenient. Why can't someone make things convenient for us? That would be awesome.
Would you like that answer in alphabetical order or chronological order?
It would take too long if you were saying it. I'm just saying.
I see what you did there.
So
listen, we all have parents, right?
Yes.
I mean, everybody's got a parent here, right?
Hopefully.
Well,
okay,
I kind of
so
do.
It's just like, hey, Mom.
Give me some money.
It's a long story.
He's making it completely awkward. It's all good. He's making it completely awkward. And as you guys can see, we're all kind of going through a dead zone of audio clipping right now. So bear with us, as we have said before. Hey, you know what? Let's get back on topic. We were what?
No. Go ahead. Go on topic. Topic's good. Sorry. I failed you.
I have failed you, good sir. All right, so look, we were going to go ahead and try and talk a little bit about Apple. Apple just released yesterday or something like that, just released some information that they were going to put out Yosemite, their new operating system for desktops. Also, the new iOS 8.1. Has anybody downloaded that as of yet?
No.
Am I the only one that thinks of Yosemite Sam?
No, it's seriously. And I got to say, when you read Yosemite, it looks like it says Yosemite or something like that. It doesn't even look like Yosemite in any way.
I find it interesting they switched from cats. Like, you had all these cats, then you went to Mavericks.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we went to Yosemite. I'm sure they have a reason for maybe these names. Maybe we should look that up one day.
I would not.
You doubt it? Really?
I doubt it.
I have a feeling they're going to start doing lots and lots of mountain ranges, and then they're going to do lots of weird little prairie dogs and stuff. I don't know, but it'll
prairie dogs.
Wow. Hey, you know what? Honestly, think about it. The next Apple operating system should be Elephant Tusk.
It's going to be Chewbacca and then Chupacabra.
Tusk 2.0? Is that what you said?
Elephant Tusk 2.0.
Elephant Tusk 2.0. Oh,
or
yeah.
Elephant Trunk 2.0.
Well, if you're talking about Elephant Tusk, then they're going to start blaming them for, taking what is it called? People out in the wilderness and they're shooting them for their tusks or whatever. It's going to become a very negative thing if you start saying Elephant Tusk.
Oh, yeah.
Are you referring to people hunting, Tim?
Yes. Ebola.
Hunting.
Ebola! There you go! I like it, Ebola! That would be excellent.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was too preoccupied with looking at my lab. Don't judge me. Did I just hear the words Ebola is excellent? Is that all I heard?
Well, the next one...
I'm pretty sure that was Tim.
And everybody missed my joke, which I'm disappointed about.
Oh, we're so sorry.
I'm sorry, you're coming in and out. What was your joke? Go ahead.
You said the whole after the Ebola thing. I said it would be killer.
There you go. That's right.
Very cheesy.
It was. Oh, I loved it.
Oh, it was excellent.
Bravo.
And well, I'm trying to remember this.
Oh, okay. Can I tell a story about Apple? I'm
Please,
dying to tell
please,
this
go
story
ahead. Tell
about a
your
call
story.
I had with Apple.
Go for it.
Okay. So, everybody talks about technical support being really bad. Okay?
Oh, dear.
I had, and by the way, I think we should just say right now, if anybody has a story that they would like to share about technical support, please send it in
Please send us your
to
technical
Artisan
support.
Central Podcast. Yes, at gmail.com. But anyway, no. Okay, so I called Apple, and I was trying to tell them, hey, if I am running late to an appointment, how do I let them know, hey, I'm running late, is there a time limit for your appointment at the store, and do they just move it on? Well, this dude, I get on the phone, first I'm talking to a robot, okay, that starts in with oh, yes, you can talk to me with complete sentences and all this stuff. Have you all talked to one of those?
Yes.
I have not.
And already that's frustrating.
Well,
no, you haven't? Oh, well, this guy...
Well, no, we gotta jump off
ahead.
real quick and say he just got a job doing exactly the person you were talking to.
Well,
Just
actually,
saying.
hold on. No. You're referring to someone who was in the store, correct?
For Apple, I'm just saying.
No,
for
I
Apple.
was talking. I called the phone number that they gave me for that store, and it was a trick because it turns out that has nothing to do with the store. I was going to some main office somewhere.
Okay. Well, what I'm going to be doing is I started for a third company that Apple is a client for, and I'm going to be doing the customer service, troubleshooting, and whatnot. So as soon as you started your story, I just kind of wanted to hide myself in the corner and just kind of make myself really small.
Well, see, I know it's not the people that are there. I know it's not their fault. It's what they're told they have to do. And
no. You're wrong. We really do try, though. We really do try to just make you guys look as dumb as possible.
That is just messed up. Well, no,
You're
but
welcome,
seriously,
though.
I called them. I was like, what happens if I'm running 15 minutes late? Do you guys cancel? What goes on? The lady goes, well, of course, I'm talking to a robot at this time. I was like, oh, would you like to talk about scheduling an appointment? I was like, no, I want. It's like, what? I just want to say I'm running a little late. What do you do? So the guy goes on and he's like, okay, well, I can't. Would you like to talk with an operator? I'm like, yes. So finally I get booted over to an operator. The operator basically tells me that, basically the appointments are canceled 5 minutes after. I'm almost there to the store. Okay. At that point. So it's literally this whole phone call of me just wanting to let them know I'm running late is a moot point at this point because I'm almost there at the store. I finally get somebody who says they cannot schedule me an appointment unless I give them the product code of the serial code for my Mac.
Driving down the road.
To which I'm like, I'm like, you can't tell me if there is another available appointment today at that store unless I give you a serial number for a computer, even though I'm driving to the store.
I'm about to walk in and show you that I'm not a stalker. I'm not a terrorist. I own a device that needs to be fixed.
Well, no, she tells me they should have sent me one in my email when I made the appointment. So I look at my email. I'm like, look, I finally pull over. I park in a spot on the side of the road, and I look at the email. I'm saying all it says in the email is problem Mac, which that says a lot. But problem Mac. Next line is Austin Thompson. Next line, the date and the time. There's no serial number. It's like, well, I'm sorry, there's nothing, I understand, but there's nothing really I can do unless I have a serial number. I don't understand that. I don't understand how you can't tell somebody, oh, well, we have another appointment at such and such, or, oh, there's no more appointments today, unless you give them a serial number? And then I call because they say that they finally told me it was my logic board that's messed up. Mm-hmm. They told me it was going to cost X amount of dollars to fix it. So I've been told that the graphics card that comes with the logic board is soldered on. Okay, to the logic board. So the only way you can get a new one is if you replace the logic board. Right. So I told the guy, hey, if I get a new logic board, can I get an upgraded, graphics card? The guy literally was like, no, you can't do that. I really think it's like, no, he's thinking. No, absolutely not. No, that would never work. I'm like, well, aren't you going to give me a new one anyway? So you're going to give me a crappier graphics card? Anyway, and then when I called to ask, because I went to call the store today to find out, like, okay, if I get the new logic board and stuff, can I get a new graphics card? And they tell me on the phone, I'm sorry, in order for you to ask this question, you have to pay $20 so you could talk to a technician to help you with your problem. Like, I know what the problem is. I just want to know if I can buy something better from you guys to put in the computer.
You are
so
my
literally
problem.
that conversation ended.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So, good luck, Shannon, when you go to get your phone. That'll be fun for you. Good
I would
times.
have found a very large table to flip over. That is my rebuttal to everything that I just heard.
So, Shannon, with all the knowledge that we have given on this podcast so far in the past couple episodes and what you've seen on the news, are you planning on going for an iPhone 6 or are you going to go for something smaller? No? What you thinking?
Personally, I think I would be happy with an iPhone 5 S.
Uh-huh.
I have an iPhone 5C right now. And actually, in all honesty, though, I get frustrated talking to people on the phone. Mm-hmm. So this is literally me. I'm surprised my phone is just broken. Because I like, literally, I'll be on the phone talking to somebody, I want to hang up. Gah! So actually, I think I was considering getting a flip phone because my mom wants to change
Shannon, have you
plans.
seen a therapist?
My father's a psychologist, or have you forgotten?
Oh, dear.
I know. You should schedule an appointment.
You see, the old days
You're
of
one to talk.
the old days of the great big black phones were awesome because when you had a great big black phone and you got mad at someone, it was made of the biggest, heavy, junkiest plastic, and you could slam that thing down and feel good about slamming it down. Now you take your fancy phone and you're typing into it. It's a wallet. It's not a phone, but it's an image here. I'm just trying to say, and you're thinking of slamming it down or throwing it across. A friend of mine actually threw his into the dashboard of his car and broke the dashboard.
Wow. That reminds me of when I was with a friend of mine. He has like an old phone, like a flip phone.
Yeah.
From before my parents' time. It was as old as dirt. And so he's sitting here and he's listening to a voicemail and he just got dumped via voicemail.
Oh, no!
And so here we are playing video games and he checks his phone and all of a sudden he just throws it across the room and it goes through the wall.
Oh.
And so I'm like,
can I just make a comment about how awful that is right there? Okay, phone call, getting bumped via phone mail, via
voicemail.
Voicemail.
No, via phone is terrible, but voicemail, that's just heartless. That's just heartless right there.
Yeah.
That's cruel.
Today's segment is sponsored by Therapist Today. Call now and get a free back massage.
You know what? That's actually a really good idea, guys. Let's take a very quick break and jump over to one of our sponsor segments. I hope that you guys are enjoying the show. If you are, please leave comments in our YouTube channels. For the record, we have opened up another YouTube channel. It is called Artisan Central Podcast. The podcast will also be uploaded there on that YouTube channel. And leave your comments there. Leave them on my channel on Tim Michael Arts. But let's go ahead and jump over to a sponsor spot really quick and then come back and continue this discussion that has nothing to do about art but is so hilarious we just have to continue this.
CrossStitchProductions.com, a multimedia company dedicated to excellence in puppetry and the arts. .com, follow a Dot in his adventures around the internet on a webcomic that will never let you see websites the same way again.
It really, Tim,
I know. I hate
that
to
was all
reset.
hilarious.
Okay.
You should just have an outtakes reel at some
I
point.
know.
Oh,
All right.
nice.
3, 2, 1, and that's what I do. I put outtakes of you saying silly stuff all the time. It's awesome, dude.
No, I meant like a whole reel where you play segments where it just went terribly wrong.
Austin, I hope you realize that I do have this. Listen to this.
Hidey, hidey, ho, hidey, 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 ho. My name is Austin Thompson, and I come up with ridiculous things to say to Tim Offerman. You fooled me. You had false pretenses.
All right. All right.
Well, the other day I thought I hung up with somebody and I burped, and they were like, I'm still here. Howdy, howdy, ho, howdy, 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 ho, my name is Austin Thompson.
All right, guys, and we're back.
That voice, when you do that, it does not match how I perceive you at all.
No. And we're back, guys. Let's go ahead and do our next segment. This one is This Day in History. That's what happens when you cut in the middle of a recording. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and start by me saying something very important on this day. On this day in history, on October 18th.
The year is 1009. Only 1 year after Spain granted Puerto Rico
Portland.
self-rule. Puerto Rico self-rule. American troops raised the flag over the Caribbean nation, formalizing U.S. authority over the island's 1 million inhabitants. In June 1898,
July.
July.
We're all
We
reading
know it's
the
a
same
month,
notes.
but I mean, we need to play the Empire theme from Star Wars here, the U.S. authority over the island, 1 million inhabitants. And then have shit to read. I'll just do it in the background.
In July
Thank you.
1898, near the end of the Spanish-American War, U.S. forces launched an invasion on Puerto Rico.
Of Puerto Rico.
Invasion of Puerto Rico. Ugh, okay.
You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Just keep rolling with it. It's all good.
The 108-mile long, 40-mile wide island that was one of Spain's 2 principal possessions in the Caribbean.
Caribbean.
No.
Caribbean.
She can say it however she wants. No one gets that right.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna start reading it like Barbie. With little resistance and only 7 American deaths, U.S. troops were able to secure the island by mid-August after the signing of an
I have no idea where you even are. I'm looking.
Armistice.
Armistice.
Yes.
Armistice. Okay, after the signing of an armistice with Spain, the island was turned over to the U.S. forces on October 18th. U.S. General John R. Brooke became military governor. In December, the Treaty of Paris was signed, ending the Spanish-American War and officially approving the
session.
The session. I was going to correct myself. The cession of Puerto Rico to the United States.
Everyone, please give her a hand. Give her a hand. That was wonderful. Nice job.
That was a lot. Let's not forget, ladies and gentlemen, 7 people died to take Puerto Rico. Nobody mentions that. Nobody mentions that. Good to know. Okay. The year is 1867. America acquires Alaska with the purchase price set at $7.2 million, or about 2 cents per acre. The Alaska Purchase was the acquisition of Russian America by the United States from the Russian Empire in the year 1867. By a treaty ratified by the U.S. Senate, Russia wanted to sell its Alaskan territory, fearing that it might be seized if war broke out with Britain. Those evil Britons. Russia's primary activity in the territory trade and missionary work among the native Alaskans. With the purchase of Alaska, negotiated by Secretary Seward, the United States acquired an area twice as large as Texas, but it was not until the Great Klondike Gold Strike in 1896 that Alaska, came to be seen generally as a valuable addition to American territory. Alaska Day celebrates the formal transfer of Alaska from Russia to the United States, which took place on October 18th, 1867. The official celebration of the 18th October Alaska Day is held in Sitka, where schools release students early, businesses close for the day, and events such as a parade and reenactment of the flag raising are held. that must be an exciting reenactment. Alaska Day is also a holiday for all state workers.
With the Klondike
Basically
Bar,
an extra day not to go to work.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
What would you do? Yeah. Well, I said
I'd raise a flag. I'd go to that reenactment.
It was really funny because I said Klondike Bar, and then there was a delay between the audio and you, and then it's like Klondike Bar. Yeah, it was like in left field. Okay.
We all left. I just want to say right there, I'm not going to that reenactment. Could you imagine taking your kids and it's like, what are we going to do today? We're going to see a reenactment. Oh, cool. People are going to shoot it. No, son. We're going to watch them raise a flag. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, it's so worth it.
Okay,
It's so
sorry.
worth it. We look forward
Moving
to
on.
it all year. I'm just saying we look forward to it all year. On this
totally.
day... Yeah, and
I think
totally.
everyone
That's
from
in-
Alaska is going to hate us now.
Yeah, Austin, talk about putting down
No, I have
Texas.
friends up
Not
All right.
anymore.
Whoa, I have a friend in Alaska. She'll be good.
On this day in 1988, Roseanne, a television
on.
sitcom about a blue-collar American family starring the comedian Roseanne Barr, premieres on ABC. The show was considered groundbreaking for its realistic portrayal of a working-class family and the issues they faced. Barr's portrayal of the loud, abrasive, overweight Roseanne Connor, I'm seeing Austin go crazy over here, was a sharp contrast to the stereotypical TV housewife. In the mold of Leave It to Beaver's June Cleaver, the Brady Bunch's Carol Brady. The show was an instant ratings hit, airing for 9 seasons, collecting numerous awards, and turning Barr into a big star. And she really did scream a lot in that show. I used to watch that, and boy, that got got so annoying.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Alrighty. Well, on this day in 1931, Thomas Alva Edison...
You cut Chris off. You
Okay.
totally cut Chris off.
Well, who?
Austin totally cut Chris off.
As long as he didn't physically cut me, I'm good.
I don't know how. Sorry.
In any case, on this day in 1931...
Too far for that.
Thank you for letting me know that you try.
I'm not doing it.
Sir, do I see a knife?
I'm not trying.
Excuse me? Yes, my
Moving on.
emergency?
I believe you were
This
19
gentleman on the other side of the screen, he's holding a knife to me. Yes? Yeah.
Gonna cut out so
Wait,
hot.
whoa,
with this
what do you mean you're putting me on hold? Ma'am. No, I am in fear of my life here. Yes, I'll hold.
What are you talking about?
Alrighty. On this day in 1931, Thomas Alva Edison, one of the most prolific inventors in history, dies in West Orange, New Jersey, at the age of 84. I was about to say 1984, but
At the age of 1984, wow. Every time I do something like start a podcast or work on anything that requires money or anything, I always say I'm having an Edison moment. And what that means is everyone at one certain point in time in Edison's life looked at him and went, "You're an idiot. You're wasting your time. You're putting your time and effort into this thing that's not going to work." And so I would always say when it came down to that, when I started anything I've ever started, I say I'm having my Edison moment. This is my Edison moment, and we will succeed. That's how I feel about the podcast. Anyway,
the only thing we need in the background right there was that violin playing.
all right, Shannon, go for it.
on this day.
But wait. For the record, when I get older and forget stuff, I'm saying I have a senior moment. Okay, that's it. Okay, go ahead.
On this day in 1767. On this day in 1767, Charles Mason and Jeremiah Dixon complete their survey of the boundary between the colonies of Pennsylvania and Maryland, as well as areas that would eventually become the states Delaware and West Virginia.
She knew I was going to correct her.
I did. Okay. The Penn and
Calvert.
Hey, she didn't even finish.
The Penn and Calvert families had hired Mason and Dixon, English surveyors, to settle their dispute over the boundary between their two property
Proprietary.
Darn it, Tim. I was
colonies,
going to.
Pennsylvania and Maryland. I was working on it, Chris. Give me a second to breathe.
Whoa. Tim corrected you that time. I mean, with respect, I was about to, but Tim didn't. All right? I'm just saying.
Gosh, guys, why are you being so mean to me? You wouldn't treat me like this if I was Barbie.
I would treat you worse if you were Barbie.
I'd feed you to my dog, and you'd be pooped out in a couple days. That's usually what happens to Barbies. Just saying. Around my dog.
You know what, Austin?
They're like Austin?
You can't sit with us.
Here's the bloodshed coming in 3.
Okay, and... Oh, I don't have a date on this. Oh, okay. The year is 1974. Soul singer Al Green is attacked in his own bathtub. There could be no question that anyone would have been shaken by the events that transpired in the Memphis, Tennessee home of singer Al Green. In the early morning hours of October 18th, 1974, when...
I'm sorry, I have to cut you off. I have to say the goldfish that they flushed down the toilet the week earlier came back with an evil vengeance. That's all I'm saying.
Seriously?
Did he?
Seriously?
I'm sorry. No. He got attacked in his own bathtub?
It was.
Yeah, I kind of edited some of this one because it does get really dark. Like, his girlfriend was not right. So she did some stuff after that we're just not going to go into. So this is edited, but you can look up the whole story on the History Channel. But yeah, this is the edited version of everything that happened.
I was about to say, this has no context of who did anything, so I'm thinking this guy just randomly gets assaulted in his
No, it says his ex-girlfriend. His ex-girlfriend was... Okay.
Oh, you just didn't get to that part yet.
As I was... No.
I thought
the year is 1974, Chris. And soul singer Al Green is attacked in his own bathtub by no goldfish, but his girlfriend.
Was it a big bathtub?
That anyone would have been shaken by the events that
transpired. Or was it a standard?
The sea... home of singer Al Green in the early morning hours of October 18th, 1974, when an ex-girlfriend burst in on him in the bath and poured a pot of scalding hot grits on his back. For those in the north, grits are pieces of corn that are boiled.
And it tastes disgusting.
Not everyone. Hey, no, they're pretty good with butter and salt.
I'm not a grits
and
man.
cheese.
I'm not a grits man.
On toast? Okay.
So when you
Not
say
everyone,
early
however,
in
would
the
have-
morning, how early?
It's early enough
You
that
too,
it was cooked
you too,
grits, so
you
that's
too.
breakfast.
Just shush.
Okay.
Oh, she's doing a shush. Yeah, that means we all have to shush.
Not
Austin, continue, please.
Thank you. Not everyone, however, would have processed the meaning of the incident quite the way that Green did. Believing that he had strayed from the righteous musical and spiritual course intended for him, Al Green had become a born-again Christian 1 year earlier. But after the attack by Mary Woodson on this day in 1974, he began a process that would eventually lead him to renounce pop superstardom and all that it stood for.
Wow.
It's a happy tale of hot grits in the bathtub.
Ferdinand.
Dude, that would hurt.
And
That would hurt
Isabella
bad.
That would hurt.
I'm sorry?
Go for it.
I said that would hurt. Hot grits.
I
Hot
can
grits would
imagine.
certainly hurt.
But then again, that's such a stereotypical girl thing to do. I mean, minus the attacking
Excuse me?
someone in a bathtub.
Oh.
I mean, but taking a pot
Chris,
of food.
we have a female. We have a female on with
Excuse
us.
me.
And look at that,
Such
she's doing
a
the whole-
typical female thing.
She's
Are
got the
you
hand up and
kidding?
That's what you hear all the
I'm
time,
sorry.
though. Like,
Right
she
now?
assaulted him
No.
with a frying pan. I was like, oh, okay.
Chris, you realize that this is her first show with us, and you've already put her out.
How
Okay,
did I do
let
that?
me just, let me just say this really quick, okay?
The Latin just cooked up in
Girls
here.
do nothing compared to guys. Guys, there have been guys who randomly jump kick each other
Remember,
in the face
family
for
friendly.
no
Family
reason.
friendly.
No reason. Because that's what guys do, okay?
Family friendly.
And,
And then there was a
and
piece of
girls
furniture
like to
where
just
these
hit
guys-
people with frying pans. Where did... I
Tim,
don't
is
see
there
how
a
you're
way to
Maybe
mute
he
both of
deserved
them?
it. Maybe guys deserved it.
I don't think
Just
so.
gonna go ahead and
I
say
can
it.
mute
He
him.
might have deserved it.
Let's
Which
go to a
I should
commercial
have.
break.
I should have muted him a long time ago. Yeah.
Oh, I feel the love, Tim. I mean, well, I'm the one that's supposed to go now, I suppose.
This is the guy that when we're hanging out, he looks at his old girlfriend. And I have to say, old girlfriends that make me a sandwich. Go in the kitchen and make me a sandwich.
Okay, Tim. First
That was
off,
my favorite thing on Johnny Bravo. For
First
the record.
first off, I would always wait for the perfect moment. Like if there's complete silence and nobody's talking, I would wait for those moments.
And she's not doing anything.
Okay, now I can say that I had a guy tell me to make him a sandwich, but he said please, so I actually made him the sandwich because he was polite about it.
That's so sweet.
I'm sure you did it because you were already in the kitchen like you were supposed to be.
I'm sure everybody is sitting on pins and needles to hear about Ferdinand and Isabella, Chris.
You think women should be in the kitchen? Just remember that's where all the knives are. And coming from a Puerto Rican, I am not afraid to walk out of that kitchen.
Don't give us that stereotype. Ferdinand and Isabella.
On this day,
I believe
in
the year is
1478.
No, 1469. 69.
Oh, 69. I apologize. Ferdinand of Aragon marries Isabella of Castile.
Even throwing the Spanish. Nice.
Well, I am Spanish. Wow, that's a difficult one. Valladolid? Probably.
Wouldn't it be Valladolid?
Thus beginning a cooperative reign that would unite all of the dominions of Spain and elevate the nations to a dominant world power. Ferdinand and Isabella incorporated a number of independent Spanish dominions into their kingdom in 1478, introduced the Spanish Inquisition, a powerful and brutal force of, all I see is homogenization.
Homogenization? Homogenization.
Is that how you say that? I've never seen that word before.
Homogenization.
I've only heard that used with milk. Okay, sorry.
That word in Spanish society. In 1492, the reconquest of Granada from the Moors was completed, and the crown ordered all Spanish Jews to convert to Christianity or face expulsion from Spain. 4 years later, Spanish Muslims were handed a similar order. In 1492, Christopher Columbus, an Italian explorer sponsored by Isabella and I totally forgot how to say his name. Ferdinand discovered the New World of Europe and claimed the rich, unspoiled territory for Spain. Ferdinand and Isabella's subsequent decision to encourage vigorous
colonial.
Thank you. All I could think of was that
revenge.
cereal box.
Taste your revenge.
All I could think of is that cereal box with the... What's that guy's name on it?
Captain Crunch.
Thank you. I was like... Okay.
I'm gonna die.
Vigorous colonial activity in the Americas led to a period of great prosperity and imperial supremacy for Spain. Fade out Western music. Fade in. Oh, my bad.
All right, so I want someone to email us and tell us what on earth we just read for the past 20 minutes. I have no... Guys, we hope you're enjoying.
If people weren't so busy correcting people, it wouldn't have been such a big deal.
Yeah, Tim.
Were the best
I can't believe you do such a thing.
Everybody, we hope you're enjoying this form of insanity that's wrapped up in a nice little podcast, the Artisan Central podcast that has nothing to do with art whatsoever. And, guys, I'm really enjoying this, but we need to get into our next segment here, and everyone's welcome to chime in, as always, because this is awesome so far. The Cyber Peddler's Moment. And this is a point in time where we tell you how badly we need your money. Austin, were you going to say something?
I was going to say, this is where we beg for money.
My point proven. We, at this point in time, are putting our money and our time into this show, and it takes an awful lot to edit this stuff, to get it ready, to post it in all the different places that we put it. And, guys, this is something that we totally enjoy doing. I mean, each one of us enjoys getting on the air, chatting about what we like to chat about. I have to say, there are many different forms of art that we talk about. So it's not just us talking about the person with the paintbrush. It's not just the person with the pencil. It's not just about the person with the sculpting tool. This is about the Topher Hernandez. Chris Hernandez is of the editing world, who work on editing videos. This is the Austin Thompsons who edit audio, or me who works on caricatures, or Shannon who's working on face painting stuff. I mean, this is everything all together, and I'm totally being puppeted by Austin right now, which is awkward. That's the thing with the Google Plus thing. You get to see what everyone else is doing. It's very interesting.
Except me, because my mic is muted.
I can see you. I can still see you, though. I'm looking at your face right now.
You get the little corner, kind of where you deserve, just like women deserve to be in the kitchen.
I do. He is.
Thank you for agreeing with me, for starters.
He is literally tucked in a corner.
You're welcome. I would not disagree with you. I love knives and weapons that can be found.
Oh my goodness! Stop.
Like wooden cutting boards. Or
Nobody
Actually,
is going to sponsor somebody who plays with knives.
Now let me jump. Let me run back here real quick. We also do interviews on this show, and I've got someone I'm interviewing next week, hopefully, who's going to talk about building websites to help artists build websites and get ready for more stuff like that. But also, I'm bringing my father-in-law in, who makes knives. He is a master bladesmith. He literally makes pocket knives. He makes some incredible stuff. So I'm actually bringing him in soon. We're going to interview him, and it's going to be awesome. And
Which is a beautiful form of art.
And he plays with knives. Oh, he's got some gorgeous stuff. And so, yes, we even talk about playing with knives on here.
I have a friend who's an apprentice to a knife maker.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah.
But we will have him on soon, and so we talk about everything. I am certain that we can find every way, shape, and form to connect everything with art in this show. I don't care what we're talking about. Playing billiards, there's art to it, so we'll talk about it. Who cares? But we need your help. If you're enjoying the show, if you're enjoying what you get to hear, especially in all the chaos of this show, which is much different than what you've heard in our past couple episodes, we need your help. If you'd consider going to the artisancentralpodcast.podbean.com, there's 2 ways you can help us. Austin, would you mention one of those 2 ways so I can stop talking?
Well, one of the ways you can do it is by offering to donate X amount of funds for us per episode that we put out. So it's not like Kickstarter where you dump a lot of financial support into us. It's a little bit at a time, and it's based on how many podcasts we put out. You put a cap on that, so you only pay out X amount per month as a maximum. But that's a great way to support us. And we have a list of items you can actually purchase for us if you'd like to. I believe that's on the website, correct?
Yep.
Is that on the website?
It is.
Getting on it. Yes. Okay. We have a list of items that we need to make this show better and brighter, with better quality audio, better quality internet, and just a better way to create the show. Yep. And also, if we do get enough financial support, we will be able to get rid of this Peddler's Moment. I will say another way you can support us is and it would help you as well, if you have a business that you're starting up or a business that has been doing well. A great way to get your name out there is by signing up as a sponsor for us. Donate X amount per month, and we will be more than happy to make commercial sponsorship for you that we will do on our show to get the word out for your business.
Very cool.
And that is the Peddler's Moment.
That works well for me. I'm totally satisfied with that. Totally cool with that. So, guys,
if you give us some money, I'll be able to buy Cheerios so I can eat breakfast in the morning.
I just want to feed my family. That's all. I just want to feed my family.
I just want some sardines.
Well,
I just asked my dad.
She just asked her dad.
That is messed up.
Sponsor the Artisan Central Podcast. Visit artisancentralpodcast.podbean.com for more information. CreatureArtTeacher.com. Learn to draw and animate from artist Aaron Blaze. Sign up for his newsletter using a valid.edu email and receive a special limited time offer for an instant promo code offering 50% off any order.
Yeah, this part of the show is we take, today is called Today's Word Lesson. Normally we do a phrase or some kind of crazy word and describe where it came from, the history behind it. Today we're actually going to do some words that died out, and actually we think they should come back to the English use. So the first word I'll take, and then Tim, you can take the second one, okay, and somebody can take the last one. Good luck. First word is crapulence. This word from the Latin root crapula arose in the 18th century. It's like Dracula.
Kind of like the movie.
Dracula. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Okay. Rose in the 18th century, according to Kasserk, it denoted intestinal and cranial distress, arising from intemperance and debauchery. But another way, if you get crunk, expect crapulence.
You get crunk.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's right. If you get crunk, expect some crapulence.
All right.
Crapulence.
I don't think this one can top that, but here we go. Eye servant. A term describing a servant who did his duty only lazily, except when within sight of his master. A form of insincerity. I can't even think that. Known as eye service. Catrick notes? Catrick? Cacrick.
I think
notes.
it's Kasserk.
Kasserk?
Kasserk?
Kasserk. Kasserk notes replace servant with employee and master with boss. And you could probably know a few people to whom this term would apply.
Most everybody actually would do that in their place of employment. I know everybody's seen it when you're working.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. You always see somebody that it's like, you're only working because bosses.
And, of course, they're the ones that, get the most praise for doing their job, of course.
Well, it probably also comes back to that whole thing, lip service. Same idea. Eye servant, lip service. Kind of the same thing there. Yeah. Okay. I want to hear Shannon try her best at number 3.
Flitterwoochen.
Oh, nice.
This old English expression, probably borrowed from German, meant fleeting weeks and refers to what we today call a honeymoon. Flitterwoochen is obviously a much better word.
That is
Wouldn't it be better?
I have heard that word before.
Hey, guys, I'm going on my Flitterwoochen this weekend.
I'm going on my Flitterwoochen. Yeah. I just got married and we're going on our Flitterwoochen to Jamaica.
Okay. Well, did you know that before William Shakespeare invented the word kissing, the word that was used was snogging?
Oh, that sounds awful familiar. I've heard snogging.
Can you cite your source, please?
I don't know. It was a class on Shakespeare. What? I don't know. My teacher said it.
Oh, that would be awesome. Okay.
That was a classical conversation class. My teacher was Tim Stanton.
Anyone named Tim knows what they're talking about. That's all I can say.
Well, I'm just saying what we should do, honestly. Here's a sentence using all of these words.
I know.
Okay?
Oh, dear.
I was working at my job, and my eye servant co-worker only would do the tasks when the boss was there. After getting off of work, I decided to go to my bachelor party, for tomorrow I would get married. Unfortunately, because I got crunk, I got crapulence. I got the crapulence out of me. Upon going to my wedding and afterwards and saying my vows to my betrothed, we went off to Jamaica on our Flitterwoochen. Thank you!
Now,
Of course, that wasn't a sentence.
That was a sentence. That was more of a story. Here, let me see.
That was like a short story.
hang on,
Shannon. Better. All right. Okay. Okay. I am a eye servant going on my Flitterwoochen. Unfortunately, I expect to get crapulence from the wedding ceremony.
Interesting.
I liked Austin's more. It was
hilarious.
You know, Chris, we're not going to be friends. I don't think we're going to be able to be friends.
How can we not be friends? How can we not be friends?
Because we can't be friends.
I was just being really judgmental here, and you're sitting here taking it as, as I'm being hostile or something.
All right. Now,
Tim, whose side do we take on this?
Austin, if you don't take my side, you can't sit with us at Christmas.
I'm taking Shannon's side.
You're not my friend either. You're not my friend either. Okay, now, I don't think it's Flitterwoochen. I think it's Flitterwooken. Like Wookenstein.
Wooken? Oh.
Flitterwooken.
Like Wookiees.
So
Sound like Wookiees.
Dictionary.com.
So now-
Dictionary.com said it was Flitterwoochen.
here's all right. I got my version.
So you cheated. Is that what I just understood? You cheated? You were supposed to take a guess.
I didn't look it up. I didn't, but I
Oh,
looked
you
it
just
up.
happen to know Dictionary.com says that it was Flitterwoochen.
Okay, it's my turn.
Like
It's
I
my
said,
turn. All
we can't
right,
be
children, minions, stop arguing. Stop arguing. Behave. Don't make me come down there. Okay. So now here's my version. I'm gonna try my best at this and see if I can make it work before all these words like freeze themselves out of my head. I was at me Flitterwoochen, enjoying a day, but I took my wife out to dinner, and when I did, the eye servant behind the counter gave us some really stupid food, forgot to put some stuff in it. Next thing you know, I had crapulence like no one's business.
That was nice. And I love the accent.
That was well played.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, dear.
Kudos. Oh, you should have done it like that.
We have a new guest.
You know what?
Say crapulent. Say crapulent.
Oh, it's my wife. Hi, sweetie. Welcome home.
Say crapulent.
How you doing, baby? Seriously, I see hands come up behind me.
This is awkward. Go to your Flitterwoochen.
Welcome home, sweetie.
Go to your flicker wood.
Good. Hey, sweetie. Hey, just so you know, we're talking about a word here called Flitterwoochen, and it literally means your honeymoon. Not even joking. So you want to go on our secondary honeymoon? We really have to call it our secondary Flitterwoochen.
Instead of Flitterwoochen.
Yeah, no, it's our first Flitterwoochen. We haven't even done the first one yet. So, but we want to go on a ship, and it's probably going to give one of us crapulence. So
Okay, on that note, I say we go over to some good old-fashioned trivia. Eh?
Oh, that's a good idea. Yes. Let's go to some trivia.
And then we'll go to lawsuits.
Okay.
That's up to you. Go
And
for
lawsuits.
it. Rock it.
It's all up to me. Okay, well,
Oh, she's getting all serious
We
here.
are okay. We are keeping score. Okay. So
okay.
I think each of us should get 3 questions apiece. Yeah.
Oh well, I do have.
Can I? If
She's going to give me the hardest ones because I gave her such a hard time. Like, Tim's going to get 5 plus 5 equals 10. And I'm going to get, like, who was the 14th president and what was her daughter's name?
Sorry. Tim, I'm sorry, but the ones that I have picked out for you, nothing personal, but they're a little bit hard. Of course, I think you can do it. Well, I mean, you're always calling us your minions, so it's kind of,
okay,
fitting.
but I have to have one extra little piece of this. If we're doing a quiz on minions, my wife is also really good with the minions thing. Can I also?
Oh, you can use her as a lifeline.
I can use her as
You
a
get a
lifeline.
Lame.
Do I get a lifeline or two? Okay, that's fine. Just so I get a lifeline or something. Because my wife knows this stuff.
I'm gonna get my wife in here in a second.
Yeah, there we go. Get the
Okay.
wives.
Okay.
I'm going to have my phone right here.
All right, I'm ready.
No,
I'm ready.
No,
Okay.
you put that down.
Okay, so first question
Get in my
for
zone.
Tim.
Yes.
I'll start off with something easy. Who was the
Hey,
villain?
wait. What's the subject? What's the subject matter? of all these
Minions. She said
questions?
minions.
Oh, it's minions. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all minions right
Wait a
here.
minute, wait a minute. I actually have 2. I have Disney trivia and I have, set aside Despicable Me trivia.
Oh, we're getting technical
Well,
here.
why don't you let him pick? He can pick one. He can pick like a Disney or yeah.
I have a Disney trivia or I have Despicable Me.
Yeah, we do. Okay. It's okay. No, go.
We interrupt this
I am so
broadcast
sorry.
for.
Hey, this is a real show. That means it's real time. So we got my wonderful wife who needs to feed herself as well. Okay, please follow through with your question. I am ready.
Okay, so do you want a Despicable Me question?
Of course I do. I love Despicable Me.
Alright, well, I'll start off with something easy. Who is the villain from the second Despicable Me?
Who is the villain from the second Despicable Me? Okay, well,
The fact that he had to repeat that means he didn't know.
No,
he was
I'm-
hoping his
I'm-
wife
I'm-
would yell it from across the room.
okay, so we have to put this into premise here, because
He's still waiting for that answer.
No, there were several villains going on here. You have to understand that you got Groot.
Not
as
in the second
It's not
one.
Groot. What? Honey, what is his name?
There we go. You see?
Gru.
Uh-huh.
It's Gru. Okay. So you have Gru's assistant, and Gru's assistant ends up going and becomes a villain with the villain. I'm just saying.
Okay, but he is the scientist. He is the evil scientist.
He's an evil scientist.
Who is the villain?
The main
responsible
villain.
for hiring? Okay, who is the villain overall?
Okay, all right. Now, I do
gotta
have to
watch
say,
this movie again.
I do have to say that this villain does have a bunch of blue little minions who are helping him out. So I am willing to bet that it wasn't him. I bet you that one of those little minions called.
I'm sorry. Did you say blue? Did you say blue?
Okay,
I'm
they're purple.
blue. Dabu-dee, dabu-die, dabu-dee.
Okay,
Oh,
now,
I'm putting you on a time limit.
Yeah, come on. Do you have a question? This is an easy one too. You should have heard the first one I was going to open with.
I honestly have
Tim,
to.
you got 1 minute.
I honestly have to admit that I am going to have to go to my wife on this one because the first thing I think of is the Matador, which is not even close because he's supposed to be all epic when he walks in and flexes his chest muscle while he drinks his little shot of snake sputum. So, honey, what's his name? The evil villain from Despicable Me 2.
This is just sad right here.
Macho Libre.
Oh no.
Okay, well.
What? She doesn't remember, and I don't remember. I know him. I can draw him in a heartbeat, but all right.
Okay, his name is El Macho.
El Macho.
You were close. Okay, you were close.
Okay. Second question. Do you want it to also be from Despicable Me?
I think you should give this one to Chris. Give this one to Chris. We'll go.
Yeah, let's give.
This one's really hard.
I bet y'all know this one more
knew
than
it.
the first.
Hey.
Actually,
wait. I want to see Chris's hands the whole time. Make sure nobody's
Hands in the
going
shot.
on a
Hands in the shot.
website.
Hands on the shot.
okay, give me a second. Let me close Google since we're playing this game.
Don't close Google. You're going to close yourself out of the show.
No, I meant the Google webpage so that I could actually cheat. But just a moment here. Bump, bump. Oh, by the way, I have not seen Despicable Me 2.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, well then.
All right.
well, give
So,
it to me.
I mean, it would have been
You want- okay,
unbelievably hard for
Disney
me.
or... Okay. Yes, Disney or Despicable Me.
Let's do a Disney
just said
one.
Disney.
Yeah, I'll take Disney
I'll
for
do-
500.
He'll do a
Okay.
Disney one.
Disney for 5. Oh, so you want the hard question? Okay, I can give you the hard question from Disney.
Oh, wait, my hands. Can you see
Since you
my
want it
hands?
for 500. Okay.
His hands are up,
Hey.
folks.
Okay.
What were Mickey and Minnie's original names?
Oh.
I can offer multiple choice if you get totally stuck.
No. He used to work at Disney. He needs to guess this on his own. He went to traditions.
I actually have a cup in my room that has this answer on it.
And he can't remember.
Yeah, that's the funny part. Like this is a glass cup that I got from Disney actually, and it has just a whole bunch of trivia and facts on it. Like the only words that Pluto ever said was "kiss me," and it has a whole bunch of like different facts on it, and it has that there. But I honestly have no clue. Like once you say it, I'll be like, oh yeah.
Mortimer and Minerva.
What?
Yep.
Now, I remember Steamboat Willie, and I also remember them calling him Pie Eye. But
Oh man, I am so done, man.
Okay, Austin. Despicable Me. Would you like Despicable Me trivia or Disney trivia?
If we
Okay.
do Despicable Me, I need to do Despicable Me 1. Despicable Me 2 is, I think I'll be in trouble.
I love this segment. Just so you guys know, I'm enjoying this. So keep it going.
Okay.
Austin,
So
let
Austin,
me see
so
your
do you
hands.
want which do you want? Choose.
I'm just saying, if I get a Despicable Me question, is it referring to Despicable Me 1?
I might be able to work something out based on family relations.
With her 600
Wow.
questions in front of her. Oh, family relations. You get the family.
I'll
discount.
I'll go with Despicable Me 1 question.
You are so
Okay.
picky.
Okay. What animal was being used to test the shrink ray in Despicable
An
Me
elephant.
1?
An elephant. I knew that one. Yeah.
Okay, what was the name of the Asian guy who was actually conducting the tests?
They didn't name those guys. They just went, ooh, ah, ooh, and ran out.
And one of them passed out. One of them did pass out.
That's very true.
I believe that's 1 point for me.
Okay. Back to Tim. Tim, Despicable Me trivia, or would you like Disney trivia?
Let's try Disney trivia.
Okay.
Oh, she's got an
Name-
evil giggle. Evil giggle.
Well, no, I was reading one question and I was like, that's really hard. But okay. Name 3 pets from Aladdin.
Oh, really? Okay, hang on.
I wish I had gotten this one.
No, seriously, I just the thing I don't like about trivia is it makes your brain suddenly die.
Today on delay with Tim.
Well, and here's the thing. I talked with Aaron Blaze, and he actually did the animation for the tiger in that, and he said his name so many times during the interview. I should remember this. And I'm thinking, okay, who's the guy who talks like this? It's a stupid little bird, and I can't even remember his name. Okay.
I'll tell you, the actor is Gilbert Gottfried.
There you see.
Let's
there
see
you
if
go.
that. Let's see if it clicks.
Let's see if that helps.
I'll give you the first letter for the tiger.
Oh, okay. Shoot, I got that. Let's go.
It's an R.
That's an X, Austin. It's like this.
I said, oh, come on. I'm not doing sign language.
He's doing.
It's an R, Tim.
That's not even. That doesn't even look like an R. Shameful.
Wow, you know what? I'm starting to realize that when it comes to trivia, I stink at this because my brain dies every single time I have the answers on the tip of my tongue.
That's
Okay,
what Google is
okay,
for,
here.
Tim.
Here, I'll tell you what. Name 2.
Name
Come on.
2. Oh goodness.
Really,
Rafiki.
Tim.
I think Chris should be allowed to steal this question. if
No,
that's-
I won't, because I want Tim to feel the embarrassment
I
here.
feel it there.
Oh,
It's right in front of me. Oh my goodness! I should hang on. I'm thinking through. Tech. Oh man, it is on my tongue. Sir.
Not even the little monkey?
Exactly.
Build up all the animals.
I would be so terrible on the. And I can name Genie. I can name Aladdin. I can
Really?
Not a
Are
pet.
you serious? You can name Genie? Genie is his name.
Hey, I can name Genie. What can I say?
there's an A, an R, and an L. Does that help? Come on, redeem yourself.
I know ACP, Artisan Central Podcast.
Okay. You know what?
Abu?
Here. I'm gonna give you one.
Thank you.
There you go.
Abu.
Thank you.
I got a boo.
Told you the tiger starts with an R.
Yes, and Raja.
Yay, that's 2.
Abu, Raja,
Got one more.
and I'm thinking of the crazy bird. Thinking of the crazy bird. Think. What did he call him? Seriously, the only reason I'm remembering these is because the lines are going through my head of Jafar talking to the stupid bird, thinking of, and that's the only way I knew Abu or whatever. Okay, I give up. I'm wasting a lot of time.
I
We're
can
killing off a
show
lot of
you
time.
the answer.
Lago.
What's that?
Lago. Lago.
Oh, I wouldn't have
It's
remembered that
Iago.
one.
Iago.
Iago.
Well, it's spelled Lago.
But I admit,
Iago.
I wouldn't have remembered that one. I was totally off on that one. I don't know what I would have said, but okay, that was very fun. I'm so sorry for taking up all our time.
That's why you can go, still good. Not so much.
I need to have sound effects like da 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 da. Oh, you know what? Hang on. You guys keep talking. I'm going to pull up my favorite one that I actually do have in my system that I'll play real quick. But you guys keep talking.
Okay, Chris.
Chris,
Yes.
Disney trivia or Despicable Me trivia?
I mean, I'll have to stick with Disney here. I saw Despicable Me, I never watched it in the movie theaters. Like, my parents brought it home, and they wanted to watch it as a family, and I just kind of went in between. Like, I didn't sit down and watch it. Like, so I might know
Of course
some,
not.
but I'll stick with Disney.
Well, here's an easy one for you. What is Boo's real name from Monsters, Inc.?
Oh wow! Actually, I'd say that's kind of a hard one.
I remember that I
Really?
think it starts with, like, an M or something. I don't know. I always called her Boo.
I always called her Boo too.
Yeah. Or that little evil thing. Wow. Boo. Am I correct, though? Does it start with an M?
The one-eyed
You
garbage
are.
monster.
Would you like
Yeah.
multiple choice?
Yeah.
Okay. You have Maddie, Mary, Megan, or Martha.
Maddie.
Well,
No?
I'm beyond clueless. I want to say Mary.
Well, if Tim was allowed to steal, Tim would be right. But
Yeah.
I don't think it works that way. It was Mary.
It was Mary. Okay.
All right, so here's the sound effect, guys. Listen to this.
DJ remix.
Oh, and actually, that is my wife. She records all of our sponsor segments. She had a slip of the tongue, and I was able to save the audio file before she deleted it. And so now I have.
DJ Crapulence live and in concert at Flitterwoken.
Oh,
Don't
I have
miss this
more.
at Club Eye Servant.
Wait, the Flitterwoken.
Yes.
Austin.
Yes.
What, Disney or Despicable Me trivia?
I'll go with Disney. I'll try Disney. My hands are here.
Okay. In Beauty and the Beast,
Oh, crap.
how many eggs does Gaston have for breakfast?
Oh,
Would
no!
you like a multiple
12 dozen. 12 dozen eggs. In the morning I have 12 dozen eggs. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Is that right? Is that right?
Oh, you're wrong.
What? Wait, hold on. It's not 12 dozen eggs?
6 dozen eggs.
Ah, is it?
No.
I was totally lying.
I know it's in that song. I know the line.
yeah,
He
I
says,
agree.
"Oh,
I haven't seen that movie in
5
years.
dozen? 5 dozen eggs. Is it 5 dozen?
Is that your final answer?
No,
Yeah,
no,
I'm
hang
gonna
on. He actually already gave 2 answers, so really this should not
Did.
count towards a point.
Okay,
Anyway.
so it won't
Okay, it
count?
won't count towards a point, but 5
Yes, it
dozen?
was 5 dozen.
Oh, no! Ah.
So sing
close.
sing that again, please, for us with the right answer, if you don't mind.
The morning? No, because you're going to record me.
I believe we're all being recorded here, Austin.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I have so much that I can
no.
steal from this
He
moment.
has that already. He just goes, in the morning I have 5 dozen eggs, and I don't know the rest of this song.
That sounds completely accurate. I think that's exactly how that
To
song
grow
is.
big and strong. To grow big and strong.
Oh, to grow big and strong, yeah. Oh, we should sing this. Okay, never mind.
And I say, there you go.
5
Do you
dozen
wanna build a
eggs.
snowman?
That's a lot of.
No, stop.
That's a lot of eggs, man.
You wanna build a snowman? Alright, if I can come so home.
See, doesn't it feel like he steals your soul? This is like violence. Okay, last questions.
Okay. Tim,
What?
Oh dear.
would you like a Despicable Me or Disney trivia?
Oh, goodness.
Just pick one. No choices.
Oh, wait a minute.
Can we pick like a particular movie from Disney?
no,
I
come
actually
on.
I just scrolled down and I have How to Train. I have one question for How to Train
Oh,
Your
I'll
Dragon.
take that. I love How to Train Your Dragon. That's a good movie right there. I'll take that one.
Tim, you
Are
better
you
get
sure?
this.
It's really hard.
You know what? We'll try it, and I'll just make fun of it if I can't answer it, because that's just the fun part of this whole thing.
Okay. The hero of the story's name is Hiccup. Why was he called that?
Because the the most stupid name you could give your kids kept away the goblins, and other things of that nature. So Hiccup was the reason for that name, which is quite stupid, but which really doesn't make sense, because Astrid is kind of a gorgeous name, so does that mean she was like attacked every night by goblins and stupid meat? It was like,
If you could actually dissect that name to the point where it's not, but that is the right answer. They were given the most hideous name to frighten off gnomes and trolls and etc.
Okay, trolls. It should have been trolls. I shouldn't have said goblins,
Wow.
No,
True
well, it
sto-
does say etc.
Wow. No, I'm impressed. That is.
My
wow.
wife and I love it. We've already
Kudos, Tim.
we have the pre-order for number 2. We're looking forward to episode 3, which is coming out. There is a third one. We're freaking out about that, man. And I love it.
Tim,
I
calm
actually
down.
love
I'm,
those
I'm
movies.
excited about Taken 3.
Taken 3, yeah.
Taken 3.
It's gonna be
Okay, I did see this thing on about Taken
Okay, sorry.
3 though. This guy was
Probably
like,
not comes
this guy
out.
was like, she got taken again. Just keep her.
That's how I feel about the Mario series, where Peach always gets taken.
I know, right?
It's like,
Oh my
yo,
God.
Oh, come
seriously,
on.
guys?
She does that for attention. That is strictly done for attention. She's just like, oh, I know I shouldn't hang out by this evil Koopa castle, but I just feel like nobody pays any attention. Oh no, I'm being kidnapped. Mario! Mario comes over there and it's like, lady. It's like, oh, you came to save me. You're not even in a cage. You're not even tied up. You can leave at any time. Yeah.
And you're not even in the castle.
Yeah. I'm sure Koopa actually has a restraining order against the princess because he's like, every time you come over here, your boyfriend comes over here and beats me up. And my kids. It want nothing to do with you, lady. I'm sure that's how it really goes.
That was perfect.
That's why he's always running. He's always like, oh.
They
lock themselves in the castle because they're like, that lady's back. Hide your kids, hide your wife, because Mario's coming up here beating everybody. You don't have to worry.
Oh my god!
He's looking. And then you play like the pipe dropping noises. Do, 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 do. He's gonna find you. Okay, anyway.
Oh, Shannon, okay.
About Mario.
That was an excellent segment. Please keep that coming. That is awesome. And I have to admit, it really does make it fun when we have everyone here join together.
Oh, yeah.
That was totally worth it. This night was totally been worth it. This was another one of those instant decisions that we could so terribly regret. This is hilarious. I hope everyone's enjoying this as I certainly am.
Like what?
Oh, I don't care if you guys don't like it.
I will have to say something.
What's that?
No, I love it. I'm just saying I do have to hurry up though because it's over an hour. My wife is being gracious. So.
Sponsor the Artisan Central Podcast. Visit artisancentralpodcast.podbean.com for more information.
Do I have a 3, 2, 1?
Whenever you're ready.
Just whenever I'm ready?
You call your own 3, 2, 1.
Okay, well, okay. Actually, I do have one question though. Before we go, do I have? Is there something before this, like a sponsor? Like, do I cut back in or? Like, for example, is there like a commercial that plays before this, so I can be like, "Hey guys, welcome back," or?
Maybe, but don't worry about it. It's not like, and we're back from our sponsors, unless you really want to.
Well, I was just trying to keep it at least somewhat professional, considering
Oh, professional's long gone.
Yeah. Alrighty, I swear to him. Alrighty, guys.
Look at Austin. I'm just saying, look at him.
I can't even see him.
It's kind of weird how it switches faces. I want to see Austin's face. There we go. Look at that.
Okay, I see him.
Look at that. No, come on! There you go. I was like, don't clean your face up now.
Whenever we're ready.
Oh, you're actually trying to get in character or something?
Yeah,
alrighty, and we're not
Seriously.
back apparently. Are we back yet?
Do you count
Yes.
down and go?
Alrighty, 5, 4, 2, 1. Alrighty, guys, and we're back here with Austin with our little segment of soda connoisseuring.
Yeah, soda connoisseuring. I like that. Okay. Today we will be trying another Arizona favorite. This is from the Soda Shack series. We will actually be trying the orange cream soda, which I am very excited about because of the last soda that I tasted, which was the strawberry cream soda. So I'm going to pop it. I hope you got that sound effect, Tim.
Totally.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
And the sippage.
I actually heard a gulp.
Yep, we get the gulps in there too.
You're welcome.
Look at his face.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. I don't even know how to describe what I saw. I saw pain and anguish.
Don't throw up, man. Don't throw up.
Oh, that's not good. It, hold on.
Oh, he's going for a second one!
He has to make sure that it's garbage. Yep.
Okay. I don't know if you're familiar with, like, those vitamin C powders. Like vitamin C. The orange, you're familiar with those?
The zips? What's it called?
Like
The emergencies, man. The emergencies.
Emergency.
Yes.
It's like vitamin C powder, orange flavored.
Oh.
That's what this tastes like. And then like they put seltzer water. Oh, it doesn't sit right in the stomach at all.
Are you having crappy lips?
Has a hint. Oh yeah. That kind of works on the gag reflex a little bit because it really tastes like. It tastes like it should be good for like 1 second, so it like makes you want to, oh yeah, and then like you get hit with that. Oh gosh, that's nasty. Okay, well
He's
this
sweating. He's totally sweating.
This is something which is also 23.5 fluid ounces, which again, nobody should drink one of these. I mean, it's not like a health drink, it's a soda. I'm sorry, I'm burping. Oh god.
I feel horrible because he was
carbonation
so excited about this. It was like, yeah, the first one was great. Click. This one's got to be amazing.
Oh, see-
Gulp.
See, I'm worried about this because the strawberry one the strawberry cream soda they had was awesome. I still have a blueberry and a vanilla.
I insist you take one more sip.
Okay. This crapulence is for you.
Oh, it's a big chunk too. Look at that.
He had to turn away. Just.
I'm sorry.
Sir, did you update your will before taking that third sip?
I have to ask, does it say shake before drinking
I'm
or
not
anything?
doing that again.
He was like, no, Tim, I don't care.
I mean, it's
not happening.
carbonate. Wow, they say no preservatives, no artificial flavor, no artificial color. That I find hard to
Then what on
believe.
earth is in that junk?
Oh, dude, look.
Everything
okay, they
that
have
shouldn't be in it.
Oh. Carbonated filter water, sugar, orange juice from concentrate. You can definitely taste that. It's not good. Honey, natural flavor,
You
bourbon
actually put honey in tea.
vanilla
Ew.
extract. Yeah, there's honey, and then bourbon vanilla extract.
Wow.
Vegetable juice for color. Why would you put vegetable juice in here for color?
Why?
Let the orange juice do it? And then, okay, whoa.
I don't think orange juice is clear.
Okay, this doesn't make sense because it says on the side, no preservatives, no artificial flavor, no artificial color, and then the ingredients are carbonated filtered water, sugar, and orange juice. But at the top here it says contains 2% juice. I mean, how much honey and vegetable juice did you put in this? Oh.
Let me ask you real quick. What order are those ingredients?
It's carbonated filtered water, sugar, orange juice from concentrate, honey.
Okay, I can stop you right there.
Natural flavor.
Oh god.
What is natural flavor?
Okay, real
It
quick.
could be like feces from an animal. Oh, this is natural. Crumble. I don't know what I just drank. I don't know what natural flavors they put in there.
Well, okay, so just to let you guys know, if it says that it's less than 2% orange juice,
you
put
less than 2% juice.
So this is what it means when you're making something and you put the ingredients on the side. Whatever is first is what it has most of, and then second is what ingredient has second most, and it continues down. So carbonated water has to be like 93% of it.
Sugar comes
Well,
second.
I mean, it's 2% juice. Yeah, sugar.
And if juice is the third item, then that means between sugar, it has more sugar than juice. Oh, goodness.
Oh, and let's not forget about them natural flavor. Well, see, the thing is, after orange juice is honey.
Which means it has less than 2% honey.
I have never heard...
Maybe the natural flavors is like bees that fell into it, like for the honeycomb. They're just just leave that in there. We'll call it natural flavor.
I have never heard oranges and honey used in the same sentence in my whole life until today. That is ridiculous.
Well, we had those at the Holy Land. Well, what was
Did
that?
we?
That
No,
Holy
we had-
Land shake.
We had ice cream.
Dates, honey, and milk. Oh, no orange.
Yeah. Dates, honey, and milk. Yes, I remember that very well. It was good junk too. It was good stuff.
Yeah. Well, anyway, not recommending this one. This one can die. This Shakazona.
A slow, painful death.
Yeah. Another thing on the side, it says a big can for the big man. These slogans, there's so much opportunity here. Yeah, don't get this. This is gross.
All right,
the
guys.
Orange cream soda. I mean, if it's not the taste, it's his face. Both scary. Yeah.
Guys, you are more than welcome to leave comments on the YouTube channel, on either YouTube channel, and of course, please drop us an email at the Artisan Central Podcast. Actually, not the Artisan Central Podcast at gmail.com. We would absolutely love to get your comments and your questions and all that stuff. Just make sure to keep it clean. That's how we roll around here. Other than the crapulence, that's just how we roll. So, guys, I think that's gonna about do it for the show. I am dying. I gotta go take a break. I have never laughed this hard in weeks. I'm going crazy. Let's do this again, please. Let's definitely do this again. Let's get everyone on again when we can all make time, because this was beyond fun. Usually you hear the show and we each record our own spots and we come back and I splice them all together and it sounds like a show. And it's a good show. It's a very good show. We like doing it, but this is beyond hilarious. It just about wraps it up. So please remember, if you enjoyed today's episode, subscribe to the YouTube channels, subscribe to us on iTunes. I'm so sorry, I've just laughed so hard. You can subscribe to us on iTunes. You can download this on any RSS feed that you want. We would suggest... there's lots of great apps out there. I'm not going to suggest any apps, but you can take a look for RSS apps to find podcasts, and a lot of them, you'll find us if you put an Artisan Central Podcast in the search engine. Please remember that you can sponsor us by going to artisancentralpodcast.podbean.com. There's information on how to sponsor the show, whether you're a business or whether you're an individual doing it through our Patreon account. Please make sure to check that out, patreon.com/Artisan Central Podcast. Guys, it is time to wrap it up. And, of course, we have yet another way of saying goodbye. I enjoyed my football from last week, but today it's going to be in Icelandic. I didn't even know that was a language. Icelandic. And I've got it written out here, and I think I got it figured out, I hope. So, in 3, we're going to go ahead and say goodbye. Everybody, 3, 2, 1...
Nope.
Cuevia! Really?
I guess it doesn't help when there's a delay.
Cuevia. Cuevia?
I wanted someone to go
there.
first.
I said it.
Cuevia!
I said it. Cuevia.
Yeah, I was kind of just gonna like
All right.
lip sync it.
Yeah, watermelon. Cuevia, everybody. Thank you so much for listening to the show. Austin, thank you again for making the time to be here as the co-host. Chris, my other awesome guy that sits behind the booth, does tons of editing, does tons of stuff for me in the background. And, Buddy, thank you so much for joining us. And Shannon...
No, I'm going to stop you there, Tim. I'm going to stop you there.
Fine,
You can finish in a minute.
What?
All right, so... You're very welcome, Tim.
Okay.
I just want to mention, I just want to take 2 seconds to mention that you spelled my name wrong on the website.
What?
I just wanted to let you know.
Is that with
And moving.
Hernandez with an S or a
Yes.
Z?
It's with a Z. Yeah, Hernandez.
Well, and I did Z on everything
And
else, so...
it's funny. You don't even say Hernandez. You just say Toph.
Toph is good. Topher rocks.
You can finish.
I gotta go, because at any moment my wife is gonna bust through that door.
Oh, I bet. All right,
With
so...
a frying pan, mind you.
Shannon, back to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Really enjoyed the segment that you had for us. That was hilarious. Let's keep that up. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. All of you guys. This was beast. I cannot wait to get this online. Ooh. So please, everyone, share this on your Facebook, share this on your networks, get this out there as far as you can. Let's get this show going. We will talk about artwork one day. We're just having way too much fun, and we hope that you enjoy all the craziness and variety that we have on this show. All right, guys. God bless you all. We'll see you next time right here on the Artisan Central Podcast. Peace out!
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye! with you. Alright, that was good.
That was fun.
That was hilarious.
You guys are awesome. Even you, Chris.
Insert kitchen joke here.
Vendetta. Glorious.